Hi there guys, jojopetv here, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to make Darth Vader in Skylanders Imaginators. And I made him with the Earth Crystal, and made him a Knight, and the reason I did Earth I'll show you later, but...
Hey, be my guest.
Okay, well, I probably need to change the voice a little bit, but let's go with the head. I went with Retrobot because it's got a little voice box there, and it's got, like, the eyes. It didn't really blink in the mask, but... you know, it's kind of got like a robot look to it, and that's kind of like what Darth Vader's you know, kind of helmet's like. Anyways, second we went with plain for the eyes, and then ears, we had no ears. Chest I went with steampunk torso because it was the only one that had like buttons on it, and it didn't look like the Darth Vader buttons, but as close as I could find, so I went with that. And then arms, I went with samurai arms. If you didn't know, most of the Star Wars, like, the kind of, the universe is centered around kind of samurai and that sort of style, so I thought it fit pretty well. And then I went with the legs. I went with the Adventurer's legs. There were these right here I thought looked pretty good, but I didn't think the rope fit, and I didn't think the gold kind of sandals looked right. So I went with this because it had the boots and kind of leather pants. And I think that fits perfectly with Darth Vader. So then the tail, we did not go with the tail because he doesn't have one. So weapons, I went with the laser blade because it was the closest thing to a lightsaber, I thought, in this kind of game. So of course he's going to be a knight because, you know, he's a Jedi Knight, and they fight with like one-handed swords. And then gear, oh, wait, you know what? I did one gear real quick. Let me show you. I did headgear, and then it was... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Not headgear. Is it shoulder guards? Where is it? Oh, backpack. Okay. Backpack, I went with the Gothic cape, and then made it all black. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, a full cape, so that would be really cool for him, but unfortunately we don't have that, so... size, I went with all the way... he's really tall. He's like 6'8", actually. So I went with all the way up, and then head halfway, and then upper body pretty much all the way except one, because I thought it was too big. So muscles, I could make him really big, but I think halfway down, like this halfway right here, that was a little bit too big. So I went one down, and then lower body all the way up, and then color. Everything's black except of course the buttons are red. So that's the only thing. I think even the buttons, yeah. I don't even get a choice on the buttons, so it's all black. So real easy. And then aura. Let's look at that real quick. We can probably do this because you know, kind of like the last battle is all electrical and stuff like that. So he's kind of, you know, part robot, like android or whatever. Now, so you can go with that if you want to. Let me go ahead and leave it on there, and then let's go ahead and look at personality. Name Darth Vader, obviously. Voice. Now, if you remember in the movies, like never underestimate the power of the Force. Yeah, I think Drill Sergeant and Big's pretty good. Music and effects. Go ahead and trip this out, and then I'll show you a little bit of battle. Let's go to this. Go ahead and get your app out real quick. You can click on Transfer Imaginator, and once in receive mode, place the device up to the TV close, and we're going to start it right about now. Alright, so that's the transfer should have gone through fine. If it didn't for some reason, just go back and rewind the video. But let's go ahead and just take a run real quick over here. And like I said earlier...
Skylander, I hear things from time to time.
Okay, one of the reasons I picked Earth is because he does two moves in particular that are really cool. This is one of them right here. So like these little crystals go into the ground and then pop out. And I think that's like a total Jedi move, or like a Sith move. I guess he's a Sith now. But also, as a Jedi Knight, you can do stuff like this, but also is the Earth Crystal. You can do this right here, which is really cool. And it's basically like an underground teleport. And come up out the other side and you just whack them. It's pretty awesome. Good way to escape. Pretty fast. And then, you know, you have your other moves, but those two in particular are why I picked Earth. You can do tech. I just don't like the tech powers for him because they don't really anything I think he would use. But anyways, guys, make sure and smash that like button if you like the video, and make sure and let me know what you thought of Darth Vader, and if you want me to try to make somebody else, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, you guys. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Skizzle!